Are you ready to go back to school? Come find out about the Divorce Preparation Academy on episode number 22 of the Get Divorced Without Getting Screwed podcast. Hi, and welcome back, everybody. My name is John Knocklinger. I am the founder of Divorce Shield, a company devoted to helping men prepare for divorce. And by preparing for divorce, I mean before you start the divorce process, not once you've actually started going through the divorce. So today we're going to talk about the Divorce Preparation Academy. This is something that you've heard me talk a little bit about on prior podcasts. And finally, the time has come that we have the Academy ready to go. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about the Divorce Preparation Academy, how it can help you, what exactly it's going to do, and how it's going to fit into all of the divorce preparation that we've been talking about for the past couple of months on this podcast. Now, the Divorce Preparation Academy, at its essence, is going to be 20 lessons that you will go through with various exercises you can do to start doing things now that will enable you to have a better opportunity to get a better outcome when you go through the divorce. Now, I've said this many, many times. I cannot guarantee you that you will get the best possible result if you go through and do everything that I tell you to do. But what I can tell you is that you will put yourself on the path to having a better chance of getting a good outcome if you properly prepare for divorce. Now, I've been a divorce attorney for over 16 years. I've seen everything you could possibly see. I've helped more than 1,000 people go through the divorce process. I've overseen countless more divorces. So I know what it takes for you to have the best opportunity to get the best outcome in a divorce. Now, as I've said a million times, and I'll say it again, if you're going to get a bad outcome in a divorce, it's because of choices you've already made. It's not because the law is not on your side. It's not because your attorney is horrible. It's not because your wife has the best attorney there is. None of those things are usually true. What's usually true is the facts just aren't good for you because you didn't take the steps you need to take in order to have the best possible set of facts to take to an attorney so they can help you get a great result. So, Divorce Preparation Academy is here to take you through the 4 pillars of preparing for divorce, which you've heard me talk about before. The first pillar is protecting your money. The second pillar is protecting your children. The third pillar is protecting your freedom. And the fourth and final pillar is protecting your sanity and your mind. So in the Divorce Preparation Academy, we take you through all those 4 pillars and we teach you 5 lessons within each of them to help you protect those things. And that's what we're trying to do here, is make sure that you're protected and that you're protecting what's most important to you when you go through the divorce. So what exactly is going to happen in the Divorce Preparation Academy? Well, you're going to watch videos. And in those videos, I'm going to teach you what you need to know. We're going to go through step by step what you need to know to protect your money, what you need to know to protect your children, what you need to know to protect your freedom, what you need to know to protect your sanity. Now, you're going to go through each and every one of those lessons. You're going to do the exercises I give you. You're going to actually do the things I teach you. Because as we all know, it does no good to learn something if you're not going to actually put it to use. So you have to go out and you have to actually do what I'm going to teach you. But I can tell you that if you do the things that I'm going to tell you to do, you will be in such a great position to be able to get a good result during your divorce. Okay? So let's just talk a little bit about the mechanics of the Divorce Preparation Academy. Once you sign up for it, you're going to have instant access to all of the lessons. And they're meant to be done in order, one after the other. Each of the lessons is about 10 to 18, 20 minutes long. So you can't you might not be able to do it all at once. Plus, you're probably not going to want to do these things at home, right? You're going to want to do them, at work, sit in your car outside the gym, on your way to work, although you really need to be looking at the screen whenever you do these lessons. And you're going to do the worksheets that I give you. And one of the most important things that you learn in the Divorce Preparation Academy is there's a lot of documents and materials you're going to be putting together. Those things need to be saved somewhere that's accessible to you no matter where you are. So that usually means the cloud. So use, the iCloud, use Dropbox, use OneDrive, whatever you need to use, Google Docs, whatever you need to use it so that you have access to these documents no matter where you are. Because that's part of this, is documenting things. So that's why putting documents together is going to be so important. So as you go through the Divorce Preparation Academy, you're going to see firsthand all of the pitfalls that so many people go through. I've talked about many of them on this podcast. Go back and listen to all of the podcasts because I've given you little hints and previews of the types of things that we're going to talk about on the Divorce Preparation Academy. But in the Academy, it's step by step. It's something you can easily take and you can do. And anybody can do the lessons that we're going to teach you. All right? Anybody can. So it's really imperative that you spend the time and you devote the energy to actually going through the Academy, finishing it, and internalizing what you've learned. And that might mean going back and listening to some of the lessons again. And I try to put it together in such a way that it is easily consumable by you. Because, most of us don't have long attention spans. That's why each of the lessons is as quick as it can be without, shortening the amount of information you need to know. So, once you get through it, you might need to go back and review it again. There's going to be documents that you need to fill out along the way. Now, why is this important? Well, most of you are listening or watching this podcast. And that's all fine and good, and I hope you've learned a lot of very important information. But it does not help you unless you actually take lessons and you put them to work in your daily life. If you don't put them to work, it doesn't matter what I'm telling you. All right? It's just words. Okay? You have to actually put it to good use. And that's what this academy is meant to do, is to take the lessons you're learning and put them to use. I really hope that it really helps a lot of you prepare for divorce. Now, I know many people are scared. Many people are scared about the prospect of what's going to happen. What's going to happen to me after my divorce? Most of you think you're going to get screwed. And for good reason. There's a lot of good reason to believe that most of you that do not properly prepare for divorce won't get as good of an outcome as you could be having. For any number of reasons. Most of us just live our lives, right? We're living our lives each and every day. We're not really paying a lot of attention to the minutia of our life because, many of us, it's Groundhog Day, right? We get up, we shower, we go to the gym, we go to work, we come home, we have dinner, we have a beer, watch something on TV, maybe read a book, and then we go to bed. And then we get up and do the same thing again. So really what's important as men is that we understand that we have to adjust our routines. We have to start doing things a little bit different. We have to make some conscious decisions about how we're going to do various things so that when you start the divorce process, you're in a better position to get a better result. And that's what this is all about. All right? What this is all about is evening the playing field. Your wife, with her friends, probably has been preparing, whether she consciously knows it or not, has been preparing for divorce for a while. And so what we're trying to get you guys to understand here is that you need to make conscious decisions to improve your facts. And when you improve your facts, you give your divorce attorney much more to go on, many more avenues to help you. I'm not saying this is a silver bullet. It's not magic. But it is definitely something that if you take seriously and you do, and you ask good questions, there's going to be a forum available for you and anyone else in the academy to ask questions, interact with one another. If you do what you are asked to do in the academy, do the exercises, ask good questions, pay attention, and take this seriously like it should be taken, you are going to find that you're going to have a better outcome in your divorce than you would have otherwise had. Again, it may not be exactly what you want. It may not be the perfect outcome, but it certainly will be better than if you had done nothing at all. And that is what's important, is you need to do everything possible to make sure you have a good result. And by not doing everything possible, don't sit there and feel bad for yourself. I'm serious. If you don't do everything that you can do to get a good result or get a better result in your divorce, don't feel bad for yourself. It's your fault. It's nobody else's fault but yours. Accountability is one of the most important things in life, and it's something that many people don't have. One of the problems is in our society these days is everyone's blaming everybody else for their problems. When it comes to divorce, it is all on you. It is all on you. You have to make the decision that you want to have a better result. You have to make the decision that you want to have a better relationship with your kids. You want to make the decision that you keep more of your money. You want to make the decision that you stay out of jail. You want to make the decision that you're not on your couch drinking heavily, depressed as you go through the process. Those are decisions you've got to make. Are you ready to make them? Are you ready to make the decisions you need to make in order to have a better life? Because guess what, guys? There's life after divorce. And for most people, it's good. It is good. But it could be even better for many people if they had a better divorce process, if they had just prepared for divorce properly. All right? So, again, stay tuned. There will be information on the Divorce Preparation Academy very, very soon. I can't wait for you all to see it. I think it's going to be a game changer for so many men across this country and this planet. I really hope that you're one of them. Please, if you have any questions about any of this, just email us. The email is probably below in the description of the podcast. So please email us. And we'll see you next time for another episode of Get Divorced Without Getting Screwed.